All right, here I am at my apartment that I'm still a resident of, that I've been denied access to for 11 days now. Also denied access to my possessions, which I had eventually set in my yard, which he couldn't lock me out of, but which he had said that I had left in the other yard. What's funny is that he told the court yesterday that I left my possessions in the neighbor's yard, but then in the bushes, but then he said he had paid for someone to come and cut down the bushes in his yard. So he had so many contradictions in court and lies. It'll definitely be easy to prove in the civil case. But yeah, so basically I'll be recording this because I technically can, because I am a resident of this house. And so I've got my duffel bag ready to fill with all my possessions, my backpack as well. I'm waiting on the police escort. The woman responder was very rude. I was in the process of trying to record her for the YouTube. You would have loved it. She was so rude, and I just kept being calm and polite, but assertive, and letting her know that I was answering her questions. It's usually the people who seem to have the least power over their own personal lives who try to exert it over others, because they're just grasping at straws. So yeah, I'll be recording this whole process. I'll wait till the police get here. I'll let them know I'm recording for my safety and for my civil court case. And they might try to tell me I can't because I don't live there, but I do, and I have the paperwork, so this might be fun. I'm also going to record all of the possessions. I know that he already stole a few, so I'm going to be recording which possessions I have, which ones he stole, for use in the civil court case. So in case this is showing for the civil court case, I'm going to stop now so it's not too much information. Loving you. Bye. With the police escort, the man is very kind. I'm not going to keep him on the video because I'm sure he doesn't want to be videotaped. Mr. Joseph Wren is not here. It's the day after court when he was ordered to be here between 10 and 12 to give me my possessions. And of course, he's continuing to play games like a man-child. And which means that I went all this way and to get my possessions and denied my possessions 11 days later. So this is...
Who lives up in this area?
That's where he rents it out illegally to Airbnb people. That's why he has the coded locks.
Is it currently occupied or nobody's been staying here?
It depends whether he has someone renting it from Airbnb right now. Usually the Airbnb people, when the police come, they just hide because they're scared and they don't know what's going on. That's what happened last time, at least. And then he coerced them to keep me out of my place of residence while he wasn't here. They didn't want a bad Airbnb review, so even though they watched the assault, they kept quiet. So Mr. Wren decided not to show up and follow the court order to give me my possessions. This is going to be outside of the civil case. This is just me letting you know that I am still keeping positive attitude, but I really wanted my paycheck and my clothing. I have to buy another pair of white shoes and another pair of jeans for my job tonight. I just keep coughing up money for this over and over. Luckily, I have all of the receipts for everything that I've had to spend. So far, this guy's cost me close to $1,300 between the $400 he stole by taking the lease that I had written, that we had signed the day that he took my phone and stole my SIM card and physically assaulted me and forced me out of my own apartment. 11 days later, look at that. I just want my stuff. You know, I gave him the opportunity. I told him, hey, I understand you're passionate, you're heated about this, you have a baby coming, you don't want to do this to your family and to yourself, because I have photo and video and written evidence of my lease, my right to be here, and all the harassment and assault. And I said, I'll drop. I won't press charges. You just give me my stolen items back, including the SIM card. You let me back into the house and you don't change the locks. You don't steal from me or harass me at all, and I'll finish the month that I paid for. I'll even give you the security deposit, which I hadn't been able to pay him yet. And he just kept playing hardball, thinking that just because he's someone with money, that he can do what he wants. And I'll tell you what, you're not going to pay these guys off. Especially being somewhat, not that it's about being a prick because he's white, but some white prick, you know, who thinks he can use money to just get away with what he wants. It's not going to work with these guys. These guys have too much integrity here. And the men in blue, who I do respect. So I guess I'm going to have to go about my day, take the bus all the way back to where I was, drop my bag back off, and come and do this again in the future and hope that he actually lets me in. I don't even know if the court order is going to extend to another day. I might have to wait another month for my possessions, which would just increase the restitution needed for my civil case and also the landlord-tenant case due to harassment on both parts. So I'm kind of bummed. I sat down pouting. I really thought I'd have my stuff and just never have to see Mr. Wren again until the next court date, but it looks like he's continuing to try to play hardball, and I don't know if he's just plain stupid or if he just thinks he can get away with this, or if he's just too narcissistic to get his head out of the sand and realize that this is going worse and worse and worse for him each and every time he keeps harassing me. But this is continued harassment. This is my documentation, and yeah, I'm bummed. I want my stuff. This officer's awesome. He's treated me with nothing but respect, unlike that operator on the phone. But you know, I'll keep smiling and have a great day, and I hope you do the same. So since my landlord's keeping me from my stuff, I wasn't able to get the shoes, the white shoes and the pants. So I had to go buy a new pair of white shoes and pants. And I bought a different shirt that's more white because the other one has too big of spots. You're good, thank you, you're kind. And yeah, I'm scrambling to find white shoes. I just went to like Ross, Walmart. I'm headed to another Ross. And I'm gonna be like 5 minutes late to my job that like let me stay on even though I missed my last 2 shifts from this whole thing. Man, so I'm asking him if I can either be 5 minutes late or show up with brown shoes. And I'm gonna run in, hopefully there's white shoes and there's no line. But I'm scrambling, and damn it, I really care about punctuality, and I care about my image at my work. And I had to share about the whole landlord thing and let them know that like I'm doing my best, but damn it, I feel like an idiot. So scrambling to Sky. Once I get there, it's gonna be chill. I love that job. They want me to serve then. Hopefully they still will let me, even though my life's a little bit of a wreck right now. I'm sure they will. I'll stay positive. Loving you. It's not all bad on downtown Honolulu. Kelly O'Neill's, that's the bar where I lost my phone. I'm not going to the bar. I just gotta not look in case there's pretty girls. Pretty girls are my weakness. Pretty women, I'm sorry. Yeah, work went well. Holy shit, it's like an hour less and I made like $15 less than I did busting my ass at the other job. No one acts like I'm a dumbass here. They're super nice. Bunch of pretty girls. The men are like, they're just as young as everyone at the other job, but they don't act like I'm some weirdo because I'm almost 40. I really haven't felt this welcome at a job for like years. Now, I didn't work for those 2 years, so that's funny, but even before that, it had been some time since I've really felt truly welcome. The ocean air was all right. Didn't make me feel super welcome. Minnesota, holy shit, those people. Love you guys if you're watching, but they're just as cold towards outsiders as the weather was in general there. Yeah, I'm gonna walk to the bus. It's like 12:50. The bus picks me up at 1:08, and then I'm headed to back to Joel's house so I can get some sleep, and then who knows about tomorrow.